Are you ready to play? Yeah! Woo! I release you.
All right, here we go.
A little bit of background as we were heading out to the field. At this point, I had intended to start alone and maybe get something needed for a dome shelter, or try and find my way into either the cryogenic stasis or the time portal. However, as with all good games, plans change. I find myself accompanied by Ian and Connor, two friends that I had been making small talk with in the beginning of the day. Because of this, we now had a group that we could call our own. Our hope, as you can hear, was to start finding the necessary components for a dome shelter. We had no issues with getting more people along the way, but we wanted to keep our group small and use this as a ultimate bargaining chip. Throughout the day, I began to realize just how much stuff I had on my person that I was not going to need. This included things such as cameras, external power banks, and other accessories that I deemed unnecessary and would just weigh me down and exhaust me further. As a result of this, you will see that on my AK, certain things will be lost at certain points in time. I also want to let you guys know this is the first time that I have used this AK in any sort of a skirmish setting outside of just dialing in the hop up or getting an idea of how far it can shoot. The AK is made by Double Bell and is averaging around 360 to 370 FPS within that range. The nice thing about this gun is that because it's shooting so low, I can actually use it at any engagement distance, meaning I can be right next to somebody or I can be across the field from them and it will be applicable. Now, if you're interested going forward, and if you like and subscribe, I will certainly make an overview and review of this gun, including telling you what it is that I have changed about it and what it is that I'm planning on changing. It's not a bad gun, especially if you're looking for a good intermediate or beginning weapon, but it certainly is one that I would say has its consequences and has some things that I would change.
I want to show off my full auto, but I don't want to get kicked out.
Oh my God.
I want to show it off, but I don't want to get kicked out of the field.
A classic pre-apocalypse PT cruiser. Right. I would say one of the few functioning vehicles, but they never functioned to begin with.
Yeah.
One of the few
I'm gonna
vehicles.
Give you the perfect sign. Yes. As soon as I give you the perfect sign.
That's definitely a bunker system.
Hey, pink tape.
Pink tape?
Pink tape.
Okay, that's respawn then. That's good to know.
Yep.
Given that this was our first time playing at Balahak, none of us really knew the map except from the exceptional videos that we've been seeing produced by Swamp Sniper and those who have also played at Balahak. We decided to start moving into the town, as all the players do, and begin looking for the person with a stim pack that we could get either to join our team or be able to buy one ourselves. We went upstairs to the radio broadcasting center to see if perhaps they had someone with a stim pack that we might be able to buy from.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Oh wait, gentleman right there.
Hey.
We're at. Oh, hi sir.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Doing good.
I can help you guys.
Staying alive, please.
Trader. A trader.
Yes, sir. Salesperson of any kind.
Salesperson of any kind. You might want to check the circuit value over there by the way. Yep.
Gotcha. Thanks, man. Thank you very much.
Even this early in the day, we realized just how hot it was going to be able to get. What we were able to figure out later was that it got to 110 degrees with about 80% humidity out here at Balahak Airsoft. So needless to say, if you hear us saying hydrate or die, you understand why.
You gotta do Rainbow Six. Who needs bullets when you have Tequila! Going to town?
Oh, go ahead. Top heavy.
Alright, we got one.
He's coming in.
Do you have good up
A note about the stim packs that are for sale. They are non-lootable, meaning if you buy one, then it's yours for the rest of the time that you are here. With that in mind, when we got in, we decided to try and use a bag full of fake caps that Ian had acquired from his job and painted. They looked close to real, so the plan was to try and pass them off as real. As it turns out, we only had about 15 actual caps between the three of us, meaning that we would not be able to purchase a stim pack if the price had gone up anything past that 15 caps, unless we were able to perhaps trade something.
I don't actually work here. Oh, for stim pack or for? I don't know if I can do that for it. I mean, I'll buy for caps. How many caps? Let's see. I'll do.
It would have been the CD player, 100%.
Yeah, I have those. These are just what we have, but I do have some cold ones.
So I have a proposition to make. Do you
I
have
can do
any,
two swap snapper caps for that black one. How much are they? They are.
Where do you want the basket?
50. What? 50 caps. 30 caps? How much is the water? Sorry. Not cold water is free. Yeah, you can just take it. You can just take it over there. Yeah, just grab and go.
6 caps for pocket water?
These are worth 50 each.
15?
50.
5-0.
How much is the bag?
30. But they're going quick, so.
I got 30 right here for you, sir.
So if those are worth 50.
A couple of them are stacked on each other. I made sure.
No, I was gonna say they're not the. These are. Looks like some counterfeit caps.
Oh God.
So these are the.
I was
this
sold
this,
these, sir.
Yeah, so this style is a regular one.
Gotcha. I was sold these, sir.
Gotcha.
You might as well shoot whoever sold it to you. Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, the merchant at the circus value figured out our ploy, and as a result, it was time for Plan B, to see if anything between the three of us would be able to be traded that would be roughly of value for a stim pack. It was here that I interjected.
Alright, sorry, up next.
5 caps and this monstrosity.
It is terrible. I don't know if I can do a stim pack for it, but I can buy it off the
If
caps.
they have any
How much caps you want to sell?
Stims left.
What was it? Or for just the creature or for?
For the creature, and then 5 caps as well.
I mean, I haven't seen one of those in a while, so I'll do. I'll give you a 50 cap mark. This one's.
May I purchase a stim pack with
Maybe
this?
it'll terrify the bandits.
Here's hoping.
Do you not have any more stim packs?
I'm running out, so the price is going
Can I
up.
get
How much?
Look, man.
Let's see how many.
Really? Like
255?
Oh. Are they like 20 caps?
Nope, they're the ones at the start.
Okay.
I have a question. Are there any quests for these books?
Yes, the librarian, I believe, is in the bus near the pond. She's looking for some books.
That might be cool.
My man, thank you.
Can I get a stim pack? My proposition? No.
Who's able to trade that? Sold it and then took it. So
Gotcha.
I am without money as a result of that, but I figure this is probably worth it.
We still got some trading items.
Yeah, that's my thought as well.
Worst case scenario, I can trade the fancy cape.
That is true. That is true.
A Furby and 5 bottle caps for a stim pack. Not bad.
Real beef burger.
Real beef burger. Very emphasis.
Borisburg.
Very emphasis comes from cow meat. Cow meat. Despite the claims otherwise.
Test fire. Test fire. Ah, that must be the house they were mentioning.
What's that?
Oh, is that the...
Yeah, that's the zone.
That's the dead zone.
Yeah. I almost walked in there until I saw the skeleton.
Yeah. Don't.
A couple of dead people right there. It was, that's unfortunate.
Can I sell their bones?
Hey, maybe. I mean.
Oh, one of them's got a QR card. Guys, guys.
What?
One of them's got a QR card.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all need me to-
You got a bipod.
Wait, somebody go over.
Here. Somebody get a picture of it real quick. Oh, you know.
We killed him good.
We killed him very good.
You threw him into the dome.
You got it?
Incinerated instantaneously. Don't
Only
step in.
way
Hey,
to-
don't step in there.
The only way to test things is through testing.
What's the badge on?
It's a QR code. What's
I
it
think you
do?
took break a leg a little too literally.
It threw.
My camera shattered. Can you share the info?
That's why all the different.
Is there one over there?
What's this? Oh, this is the only one that let us take cabinet.
Gotcha. So that tells us what.
This is telling us things for
Yeah.
Have a bipod on there, but not the brisket.
contact with you guys. I mean, you.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
All right.
Okay,
name's
I'm
Nico.
moving before
Nikos?
this all gets shot.
Nice to meet you.
Quincy.
Nice to meet you. Ian. Nice to meet you. I figured things were going the same place.
Yeah, right. Might as well should tag together. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, let's head up.
Y'all want one more?
What's up?
Y'all want one more?
We could always use a assault gun.
Yeah, absolutely.
same.
we're not gonna say another heavy firepower.
Oh, that's a machine gun. Yeah, you're in.
Man, I almost brought mine too.
No full auto in the building.
That's not full auto.
Yo, free chapstick? Yo, y'all got some chapstick? Yo,
Nice sauce.
bro? And you think there's anything in there?
So what you do is you hotwire the car, and then you're king of the wasteland.
Hey,
Right.
all I'm saying is this is under 400 feet per second. Legal.
Okay, that's fair.
That is perfectly fair.
Camry, what's your name?
Craig.
What was it?
Craig.
Craig? Got you. You got Craig, Connor, Camry, Ian.
Quincy, but you can just call me Q. That works.
Craig, but people keep coming.
And just like that, our group of 3 became a group of 5 with the introductions of Nico and Craig. Nico with the M4, Craig with the PKM.
I'm just glad that
Hey
I'm
guys,
here
piss
for
bottle, free piss bottle.
Ooh. There's a brick.
There's an arrow on
There's an Easter egg.
There's an arrow on it?
it. Yeah, look at this side of the car. You see the little green arrow?
Jerky.
Oh.
It's pointing this way.
Don't know how bad you want it, but there's jerky.
Mm. Jerky.
I know the cryopod's like northwest,
It's got a green arrow on it though.
but that's where the cryopod
Yeah, that's
is.
what
I don't know where the scientist is. Oh, the arrow? Oh, the arrow says go this way.
We decided to check out any vehicles in case they contained quest-related items.
You check out this bus?
Looks like there's some books and stuff in there.
There is bus. Anybody want some sauce?
Ooh. The secret sauce?
Somebody left their dead rag.
No?
Oh, got firing.
So do we
Oh,
want to
that's
go
fire.
this way, or we want to go over to here?
Let's, why don't we pursue, yeah, kind of left here.
You guys aiming for dome, cryo, or
Kind of dome, I think.
Yeah, I think we're aiming for the dome.
Hey, they said that there is like kind of a number combination in there, and I found this. I might trade it. Oh, that's using magic together. Free cardboard. Mind Unbound.
dome? We just have to find those energy cubes. Yeah, those little energy cubes.
We need 8 of them.
8 of them. We're gonna have 12 for dome, right?
Yes, 12 for dome.
Yeah, 12.
Anything
we
else?
got some of these.
Yeah, I'm thinking head up into the woods here.
Yeah, I think that'd be
We have the location, so we should just follow the map.
Yeah.
Because that's our best hints right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
It works.
I hopped out and I'm like, alright. Hey.
What was that?
It's good.
Okay.
I take a picture of that. That could be.
Here, I can take a picture of it. Let's take it back up.
You got the picture?
I got a picture. I also got the drop locations open on my phone as well. So
Okay. Yeah, we should probably do this.
yeah.
So where are we now? So we're by the water. We keep going this way. Okay. So we're here by the water.
Guys, we gotta be careful though. I do believe north, east, or west, one of the two, there is the serpents, and if you walk up to that thing, you will be killed on sight.
The last member to join our party was Alex. He'd been hanging around and decided that we looked like we had some semblance of a plan going, and that we might lead to victory. Our group would cap at 6 for the time being. We decided to head further into the swamp as a way of getting our bearings and to find a survival dome. Survival domes, we would later figure out, are powered by 8 cubes. We would need these 8 power cubes, a power cube crate, and jumper cables in order to make the shelters functioning
We got
against
it.
the angels.
We're first timers.
Yeah.
So like, are there things hidden besides like going to the role players? For
Yeah,
challenge?
there's stuff that's hidden out. So if you go back to like where the that energy field was, that I call the skeletons,
right.
they've got a QR code you can scan over there, and so that will reveal like drop information and whatnot. So there's little things that are hidden throughout the map. So it doesn't hurt to check like vehicles, doesn't hurt to check all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, if you ever play the Fallout games, it's literally just like Fallout. Alright.
Thank you, though.
Yes. Okay.
So
It's just caution tape all through here.
Okay.
Well, remember, he said
This is the border.
there's 3 domes in total. One of them doesn't.
One of them does. 4 domes in total. One doesn't work.
Yeah. Only 3 can be powered.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if the max, maybe the max is telling us where the dome is.
That might be the case.
Because also remember the dome was supposed to have red flags around it, killing you.
Oh, that's the field.
That's the
Isn't
field.
it?
That's,
Yeah.
that's the one where we saw the skeleton.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the death dome thing. Yeah. This is the actual one where we can win. Yeah. Wasn't. Maybe it's marked with that.
Unless this is what does the square indicate?
Square indicates gamma, mark 2 drop. Gamma shield, mark shield.
Okay, so this is one of the gamma shields
this is the
one.
gamma
Yeah, so
shield.
this is
Okay.
the location
So
of.
this is just telling us where a shield is.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we should probably head back that way.
Yeah,
Go
let's.
up and around.
Yeah, go up and around,
into the
see kind of
woods
what's up
over
there.
And see if we can get some of those cubes. Because I'm thinking, if we just get enough cubes, we can honestly just buy our ways in
Yeah.
to another dome. If somebody's got one more. True. What's a field centrifuge?
Field centrifuge.
that's you know, the ride. That's kind of.
I wonder if it's some sort of like that's where the.
I ain't gonna fuck around and find out.
You
So.
never know, but it's better off assuming he was serious.
You said, what was it?
Yeah, let's I guess roll around the.
Yeah, roll around kind of the other side.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Because if we can bring 4 cubes between all of us,
Yeah.
that's half. We have half a group because you can have up to 12.
Yep.
We have 6 right here, so if we bring half the people,
say,
half the
honestly,
cube.
I was gonna say, honestly, might not. If there's only 12 spots, and you can't be once you're in the dome, you can't be taken out. We don't want to get like in a situation where there's
And a firefight going
a group
into
of
the
like
dome.
we have a full group of 12, and then there's already like 5 people in the
Yeah.
dome.
Right. Yeah. So if we
we
can
have
if
to,
we can
like,
keep our
murder
group
5
as small as
people.
possible. Yeah.
I really think we don't add
we don't
anyone.
really-
We don't add
yeah.
anyone else to this right here.
Yeah. I think this
Yeah,
is.
we-
I think
this
this is a pretty
6
good sized group.
That's half a group for the dome. That's a good amount.
Yeah.
Guys,
There's
So the plan is to try and find multiple power cubes and use those as bargaining chips in order to secure ourselves in a shelter. We also decided officially to keep our group at only 6 people, as this allowed breathing room and bargaining in the future.
Oh, we got a Mandalorian up ahead, folks.
This is the way.
This is the way.
over this way, or do we want to go this way? That drop was this way. How's it going?
Last question. How many times have you been told this is the way now today?
Yeah, I think people are liking it too much. I'm totally gonna get bounties on my head.
I was gonna say, yeah. It'd be like, hey, go for the guy with the Mando helmet.
Kill the Mando helmet.
Yeah.
Is there any like porn stuff going on over there?
Not that we've seen.
Not at the moment. It's just one of the shelters.
There's a couple shelters and a respawn over there.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So head back this direction and see kind of what we can find.
Yeah, this is the way
Yeah.
We didn't realize it at the time, but we were heading straight to the cryogenic centrifuge. This was one of the ways that you were able to survive and win. However, we continued past it and ended up in the parking lot. I trimmed this portion of the video out as it was just us walking back and forth. However, as we were returning, we noticed the scientists that got the cryogenic system up and running. We began inquiring about what it would cost to get a golden ticket into the cryogenics as a backup plan in the event that we couldn't get into a survival dome or acquire all the necessary components.
How you doing out here?
We're surviving.
Surviving?
Surviving every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Long-term survival, though. I got a cryo chamber right on over there, and I only have 30 spots for it, so I need to take the best of the best. So I can't just take anybody. So, you know, I personally am trying to be like, you know, in charge of the world after the. Sorry, yeah. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, exactly. You know, I'm trying to like, you know, run things after everything settles down and we come up out of the cryo thing. So I'm either trying to get rich or bring people that, like, you know, can really help out, like scientists, engineers, I don't know, doctors. You know, even if you got one hostage and you can bring them in, like, that might count. Okay.
What if we had coins like achievements?
Maybe. Yeah, that actually works too. Yeah, I like that too. So,
what about a Magic the Gathering card?
I don't know. What edition? What block are we talking?
The Mind Unbound. You know, because we have to have our
Is
mind.
that a core set from like the 20-aughts? 2012. I don't know. This does not count for a coin.
Pretty
sure that goes for
I don't know how many computers we got lying around. 25 cents. We need to rebuild them. Yeah, we could build one.
What if I brought you a 3090?
Yeah. I don't know. I could take a pile of money. It just depends on what you guys have.
But would that secure us all a spot?
Ooh, how many is in your group?
Just six.
That would be a lot. I don't know if I could do that.
We have 4.
That would still be a lot. It's pushing it though. It's closer.
What are you looking for?
Maybe no more than a group of 3. I don't know. You might have to kill each other or something. Like,
what if we bring 2 scientists?
2 scientists? Oh, maybe. I don't do 2 groups of 3 though. You're still a group of 6. You know what it was. Come on.
Hey, we can split up. We can split up into 2 groups of 3.
Yeah, I don't know. It only might be a handful of you too. I could also take unique caps. So if you find some ones that are like, I don't know, specific logos on them, like 3 or 4 of those would probably work per person.
Okay.
Gotcha. So I don't know. Where can we meet you at? I will be floating between here and the town. You know, I wander around. I'm looking for everybody. So
right in the zone.
Yeah, somewhere around here. I mean, I should be the brightest one because I don't think anyone else is wearing.
Right. Yeah.
So the one without the scuba tank on. I saw someone else. Yeah. I don't have anything else on me. Look for the blue bag.
Do you know who that guy is?
No.
All right.
No, I don't know if that's a role player or not. It might just be an actor, or I mean a person.
Just a player.
Yeah, player.
Just a player. Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Go bring me some nice stuff, and we'll see who survives.
Fair enough. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, I almost got him with that magic.
You almost got him with magic.
Almost got him.
What do we want to try to find more?
Yeah, the arrow.
Yeah.
I think that's pointing to
I think it's.
Yeah, try to get some caps and try to buy our way in, sort of.
I guess.
If we can get some caps by our ways in, and then on top of that, bring a scientist.
Yeah, I mean, he
something
said if we bring a
interesting.
scientist, we can all get in.
Yeah, we've got to bring something interesting.
Yeah.
A scientist.
Also,
Maybe we can kill some
figure it out.
Oh yeah, we figured this out. Because instead, it's not this house. So look at on the map. It's actually behind the house. So that's the main, you know.
Yeah, the main room. Okay, so it's over this way.
That's at the start.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like behind parking. So you know this is where we got brief right here.
Yeah.
It's in the woods behind brief.
Gotcha. So I mean, if we head over to the town, that'll kind of take us back towards that way. We can see if there's any scientists that we can find over that way.
Yeah, let's walk there.
Maybe figure out someone that we could get, kill them, bring them over, get our ways in.
Let's walk back through town and then hit up that spot.
Sounds good. Yeah.
As we were walking away, Ian came up with some questions that he wanted to ask the scientists regarding the dead bodies. He was thinking perhaps we could offer up one of them as a way of getting a golden ticket to the centrifuge.
Rare caps.
or something else. Something
Firing to the left.
Because I'm like ensuring your survival, right? And I also sort of like want to be in charge afterwards, so I need something that helps ensure that. Either exorbitant wealth or people that like, I don't know, like I said, like, or like a group of like people that have to.
What's going on over there?
Mm, there's some firing going on.
There's firing?
Yeah. Shots fired.
Like you're a, I don't know, a doctor or a nurse or whatever. Firing, taxing in that way. Or a whole bunch of money. Like I said, that would work too. That's a little more boring, but there'd be a whole bunch.
How much is a whole bunch?
Like 5
from town.
Yeah. Like how much money is for this? Yeah. Oh, what? It's like test subjects or whatever? I'm not worried about that. That's all old news or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm worried about the future.
Didn't know how up to date you were.
No, those are people that got too close to something they ought not to touch. That has nothing to do with me.
What you telling me I can't touch that?
I was hoping we could keep the QR code one. Well, let's run back through town, I guess.
Kind of see what we can find.
Run through town, see what we got.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
We still need to figure out what that code is.
Maybe we can ask the people in town.
Did we ask the doctor?
I don't think he's worried about stuff that's already out here.
Yeah.
He wants to figure out what's going to be out here eventually.
Yeah.
Because that's what he said. He said that this was all old news. He just doesn't care. So. Yeah, some stuff like that.
Since the scientist was kind enough to answer the questions that Ian had, we decided to head back towards town. As we got closer to the beach, we began to hear firefights breaking out around us. People were getting itchier trigger fingers, and as a result, we decided to take caution and try and establish a longer route towards the town. As we were heading that direction, we made a discovery that would change the rest of the game.
So much for the beach being a safe spot.
That's just a shop, right?
That's just a shop.
Are your people getting shot right now?
I think they were.
But let's
They just.
Yep.
I ain't trying to fuck around to find out.
Wah!
Just gonna say we can fire the stall from the hip and.
Wah!
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh.
Who's a silent one?
I do.
Everybody's seen Michael Jackson music, right?
Yeah.
Our fireword is EE. We hear a loud pitched EE.
Hey, one of our dudes is over there. Hey, the guy with the LMG's on the other side.
Let's go around this way.
Get him. I mean, get them on.
Medic up. Whoop. Nope, not doing that.
At this point, Craig had broken off from the main group and engaged the hostiles with the black box. It was my duty with the Stim Pack to get around, revive him, and get him back into the game. As being a PKM gunner, he was one of our most valuable assets.
Okay, you're good.
Black box is over there.
Whoa! Think I may have been hit? Any of our guys down?
One is down, one is down. There were two of them. One of them is not tied.
There's one straight ahead past the dead man. Problem is we're through the yellow tape right now. He's one of the rats at the bunker.
Where's he at? Where's our guy?
We need to hide this.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay. Fucking nick me on the arm just barely. Really? Just fucking barely.
Good.
Grab that box, let's get the fuck up over there now. We'll grab our stall down there. Over where?
Yep.
After securing the black box and reviving Ian, we decided to make our way towards two of the domes. The intent was to bury the black box close enough to the dome where we would be able to find it, but nobody else would be able to as well. From this point, we decided the best thing we could do would be to look inconspicuous. The last thing we wanted was to have somebody come up, realize the valuable thing that we just obtained, kill us, and take it from us. The result of this was we would have Nico go ahead, bury the box in such a way that no one could find it until the very end of the game when we needed it.
Keep it away from the body a little bit. We're going to try to set that out. I'll just put the right in that back right.
Is this where we're going to try and start doing stuff? Hide that box and...
I guess this would probably be the best area.
Okay.
So we can roll back into town and figure out.
Got people.
Yeah. Hey, hide that quick, we got people.
You want to look inconspicuous? No, look inconspicuous. Oh! There's four of them, only 3 can work, right? One of these 2. So this is the map based on the QR code earlier? Yeah, this is one of the 3. I think this one right here. So it's going to be one or the other. Yeah. Okay.
Basically now, main goal is find energy cubes and then
Find energy
do it.
cubes.
We got it behind those 3 trees. It's right by the crossing gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back a little bit.
That's just
Fucking murder right now.
Please don't tell me that's our saw gunner.
What?
I'm just hearing some firing coming from over there, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, don't worry too much about them.
what?
Give it about 30 minutes.
He went back, right?
He went back.
Yeah, he went back to spawn. He was getting magazine. 4? 4. I don't think they're any threat at the moment. We're not doing anything particularly threatening.
Yeah, I'm not feeling
Probably should have brought some bug spray, but I think at a certain point, when you're in the middle of a swamp, bug spray is not going to do anything.
Exactly. Alright, I put twigs over top. Okay.
Cool.
We're good. Oh shit.
So you remember when we scanned the QR code earlier?
Yes.
This is one of the 3 locations that will actually work. So this one is playing out.
Someone's probably that one back there.
Yeah.
Because there's only one go.
Yeah. So now, was there anything else that we had to get other than the power cubes?
No, I don't know.
Just fucking
No,
power
wire.
cubes you get.
What's that?
Wire.
No, that was only if you did the other one.
I know it was for that.
No, we just need the crate plus
Just need the crate plus cubes.
plus cubes.
Yeah, I totally missed
Okay.
it.
So if we can figure out where we
I
can,
didn't catch the crate part either.
if we can figure out where we can get the cubes, we can try and secure them, keep them there, and then have a runner for the crate. Well, I think, yeah, we're gonna do that.
And so then the cryo thing will be our backup.
Yeah.
We just can't get our hands on cubes.
Exactly.
I
But
think
for cryo, we have to basically, the easiest way is just to like, quote unquote, show our work.
Right.
Yeah, you can show our work by getting all the achievement coins or be able to bring enough firepower that we're useful as a military force.
Right.
Alright. So, objective 1, get energy cubes, objective 2,
Yep.
I say run back into town, see what the fuck's going on up there. And we gotta find our PKM together too.
Yeah.
we can start trying to.
We need to get those cubes now. Yeah.
We
We
can
have
start,
this and we need the cables, that's it. Oh, we do need
We
cables?
do need cables?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. So
Yeah, let's go get some.
Wait.